do this. I don't know if you guys are in your head a lot as well. Like I was getting stuck in this, lost in the sauce a little bit before I got ready for this part 2 reading. All right. Some of you guys may be trying to connect dots. Wow, that just flew off the table. 10 of Swords flew off the table, and so it's off the table. Something's off the table. And remember that 10 of Swords was coming out in the collective message as well. So, and it was coming out reverse. So it's off the table. Let's see. Like everything is off the table. We got the 8 of Wands here. Remember I was talking about pointing an archer and at least you will know when it's coming. All these archers trying to come for you. But that's off the table as well. It's like shit is bouncing off of you, yo. Damn. That to me, if that ain't protection, I don't know what is. Let's try this again. I guess, I don't even, at this point, I don't know if this is other energies trying this again. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's try. It's like everything is trying it. And it's just not happening. Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups here. So this is like you diving into water. It kind of reminds me of like when I was younger, or just swimming, really, just swimming. And the horse flies, they be biting the fuck out of you, right? And I would, it's like every time you would come out of the water and like try to get some air, there's a horse fly waiting to bite you. And I would go back under the water to hide from the horse fly. That's kind of what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups. It's like you guys are now in the water element and that's where the protection is. Like, and it also reminds me of a dream I had the other night where I was like, I felt like I was drowning underwater. And like I was about to die. But I didn't die, which was crazy. So to me, there's definitely that water element. This is the healing energy where you're diving into water. It's kind of like when you watch those movies and somebody's like trying to escape, you know, they're trying to escape. And what do? They try to dive into the water and then they pretend they fake their death. And then somehow through other water, you can't be seen in the water too. Somehow in the water, it's like you come out and then you just run away and start a whole new fucking life. Like this is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. It's like you guys have dived into water and it's that reminds me of the death energy. Wow. And that's why I was seeing the funeral. That's so interesting. And then that also reminds me of the Chamber of Healing. It's like because you have entered into the Chamber of Healing, it's just like you can't be found. It's like, and then when you come back out, you're not the same person. So it's like you have a new identity. Which is also transformation as well. Damn. And then that reminds me of some of you guys' sun sign in your progressive astrology chart. Look at it, man. Vedic astrology progressive chart, man. Sheesh. And it's crazy because I was debating. See, I almost tried to fall off the table. We have the 3 of Cups. Look, the little otters. Look at the babies. Look at the baby. Look at the... And we also know the 3 of Cups can talk about reconciliation, but this is also spiritually to me. This is about spiritual reconciliation. Coming back home energy. Hierophant is right here. Because I was debating with your reading, like, here's the 5 of Pentacles. Look, you see that polar bear around water on this, but it's like darkness here as well. But it's like the polar bear, yeah, they can swim in the water, but there's still that water. I was talking about the 5 of Pentacles is more earthly. It's more material, you know. This is more physical, earth element. And I just did the collective, which the collective with shaman messages are always going to be the earth element. Let's see why that's there. It also kind of reminds me of the like an eclipse right here with that star, but it also reminds me of, moon. I almost called it a star. It's kind of like this polar bear is going back to childhood energy, where it becomes like that cute little, it's like a grown-up, I know they're two different things, but it's like a grown-up energy, 5 of Pentacles, and then it's like going back to childhood energy, like going back to mommy, going back to daddy, or something like that. That's crazy, because I was really contemplating like going to my dad's beach house. Like I want to go be around the water, but then at time it's late. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. I don't want to pay money in tolls, gas. It's like I'm coming up with every excuse not to go, but I might just fucking go. Fuck it. All right, what is this Ace of Cups here? All right, it's annoying. We have the World card reverse with the fishies, which is, that's Pisces energy with the fish. And that's like cycles are not quite over here, so there's unfinished business here. This could also be that it is over and you can't go back from something as well. Or feeling like you are locked out of something. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here. Or maybe you feel like you couldn't go back. So this is like going back home, pretty much. And here's that swan that was coming out in the collective message. It wasn't the swan. Let me see if it's still here. Yeah, it's right here. This is talking about grace. Okay, you who glide across the waters of my soul. Emphasis on the waters of my soul, which is what water, Ace of Cups energy is, and you have the Ace of Swords. Bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with the dignity and the spirit of beauty. And that's what the Ace of Swords is about, inspiration. That is definitely one of the things the Ace of Swords does talk about, inspiration here. And then the whole, I see your true colors with the collective message, like, when you get older, you're not that cute little kid anymore. You're not that cute little chubby, whatever the fuck, Sorry, I see like a little, I was hoping it wasn't like a dog that was like lost or something. And then we have the 2 penguins here with the 2 of Cups, which is that same 2 of Cups is coming out in a collective message. And penguins are extremely loyal to each other. They have one partner for life, right? They don't, that's it. That's it, okay? But back to this here. I don't know. Let's see what the 5 of Pentacles is, because it just doesn't feel like it belongs. And maybe some of you getting older and this, that, and the third may have felt like you did not belong. That could also be what it is as well. That's what the world, you may have felt like that's what the world taught you, like you didn't belong. Ace of Cups, Ace 3 of Cups, like these little things, they belong, you may have felt like you didn't belong. These little things are so cute. Like, they are so adorable. So stinking cute. Yeah, here's the Strength card and the Empress here. Wow. Let's see what the 5 of Pentacles is, though. Because it doesn't feel like it belongs. And maybe this could even be just showing me a story here where y'all may have felt like the black crow of the family, black sheep, whatever have you. Maybe you felt like you never belonged. All right. Connections that you may have had may have made you feel that way. We have the armadillo here with the 4 of Pentacles here. 7 of Wands, which actually kind of looks like an armadillo without it being grown up. That's interesting. It's like all of these cards that are coming out, it's like a baby and then grown. Even the Seven of Pentacles, there's a crow with the little crows in the egg, and then the nest. It's like going back to the nest. Or wow, what is this? Yeah, Daughter of Cups is here. To me, this is like being, it's like in nature, I've been watching like lions, for example. Like some of them, and I hate it, it breaks my heart, but like they will literally isolate one of the kids if they're not strong enough or they feel like they're sick or something like that. And it's like they don't do anything to help the kid get better. They just leave the kid for dead. Like they leave the cub for dead. Yeah, Five of Cups energy with the Five of Pentacles. And here we go with that Father of Swords. This could be talking about your fathers here as well. The Father of Swords, the Owl Spirit. It's crazy. It's just like feeling like you don't belong. Or Two of Cups to me is like, you know, it's something about conception, like feeling like you're defective or something like that. That's what's really coming out here. It's a lot of family energy going on. It's a lot of that. It's like feeling like you don't belong or like defective or something like that. And again, that definitely, I don't know, it's the same message kind of coming out. But I'm not surprised because, like I said, the air signs are extremely connected to the collective. Like you guys, I mean, collective messages and the air signs would kind of be damn near the same. So this is really what I'm getting more in depth here. But it's like the Two of Cups is like, to me, that's mixing of DNA, and then you're born, right? There's something to that energy where it's like your roots, or you weren't welcome. Three of Wands reverse. The Ace of Pentacles is like the tree stump. This is kind of where yeah, I'm really just getting the same thing. Just feeling like you don't belong, or something's different about you. Or this could even just be an energy where you feel like you're missing a certain piece regarding your father or your mother, or you feel like you don't have all the full information, or you just feel like something's different. You know, some of you may be adopted and don't even know yet. You know, some of you just look at your parents, your family, and it's just like I don't resonate with not near one of y'all. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, that could be what's happening here as well. Or this could also, I mean, and that obviously goes through your, you know, that plays into how you relate to other people in the world. So let me see, what's the World card reverse? To me, this is just a whole bunch of feeling like you don't belong vibes. What's the World reverse? Yep, Father. It's a Father of Wands. So it's father energy, man. There's something hidden about it. This Father of Wands reminds me of my what is it? My Cosmic Tarot deck, and it'll be the Prince of Cups that will come out. And it reminds me of that card specifically, even though I said it's the Prince of Cups. It's just like there's something, it's like somebody was absent, or you would just attract, I don't know, man. It's just like not being nurtured. If you're coming out as a Daughter of Cups, all this water is here, but you feel like you lacked it. Five of Pentacles, like you lacked emotional stability, emotional, it's like you lacked the emotional, it's like, so as a result, you attract emotionally unavailable people, because that's kind of another, you know, curse of the father. Men deal with this too. Women deal with this too. This is, you know, or take it as it resonates. If I'm talking about a man, this could be how a mother may have come off. A lot of times women do come off masculine. So it's just one of those energies where with the World card reversed with the Father of Wands, it's just like an energy where you may feel like you're just working through, I don't know, like not having emotional security, emotional support, emotional fulfillment. Damn, it's yeah, Ace of Swords. Look, Ace of Swords, and here's that snake wrapping around again. It's here's the Six of Pentacles here, and we also have the Death card here as well. Just feel like there's a lot of harsh truths and realities here coming out for you to heal. You got the Ace of Swords coming out twice. This also too can be a father figure that may be now supporting you, giving to you. I don't know. Or this could be finally like needing to close out the cycle of that, like needing it, or the trauma or the pain that comes with it, or something like that, like due to the lack thereof. So yeah, we got the Magician here, Ten of Wands. It, to me, because I don't want to keep sounding redundant, and it's like I have a hard time speaking on it because it's a lot of water. And whenever I'm dealing with water element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there's no need for me to speak because it's more internal, it's more psychological. That's really what I'm getting for you guys. And again, it brings me right back to the point in y'all diving into water. You're in water right now. And like I said, people, you know, especially in the movies, they will dive in water so they can try to, you know, escape, swim away, fake a death. And they end up building a whole new life elsewhere. This is the energy that I'm getting for y'all. This is, you know, sometimes in order to heal it, you can't necessarily go back to it. You just have to recreate and rebrand yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Because it's like I said, like you may feel like you're misunderstood. Instead of trying to get, like, you're done trying to make a motherfucker understand, or this is like I'm learning, even with me and my dad kind of talking again and him bringing shit up, and you know, me and him just talking again, and him, you know, just wanting to spend time with me. Like we had a talk, and he was just like, you know, I can't go back to, I can't change anything from the past. Like I can't change that I wasn't there. I can't change that he just said I just can't change that, but we can start now. Like we can just start now. And this is kind of the energy I'm getting. It's like y'all can't go back in the past, like to fix some shit or to wish, you know, you should have, you got to get over, you should have did this, you didn't do this. It's like an energy where, all right, like shoulda, coulda, woulda, there's no more of that. There is no shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's moving on. And this to me is alchemy vibes. Yeah, Magician to the Ten of Wands. This is alchemy energy, right? All you can do is transform it, alchemize it, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. And it's just crazy how here's that owl right at the fucking top of the Wheel of Fortune, and this is the same owl with the Father of Swords right over here with this sword that you feel like you allowed to kind of wrap around your truth, like you allowing the lack of your father, the lack of your mother's love to wrap around your entire existence, like the infinity symbol, and you thinking that is your truth about your worth with the Nine of Pentacles, and that's essentially what needs to be transformed. This is like I said in the collective, you're not the problem. You've never been the problem. And don't allow people, places, and things to make you feel like you're the problem when they're the problem. They're the ones that haven't dealt with something. And whenever you start to heal, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know, but, you know, again, it's this water shit. I just feel like you are alchemizing and transforming with the help of your ancestors and guides this Ten of Wands energy, and it's like you're recoloring some shit. Like, again, it's like you started off with the Father of Swords, and the Father of Swords, the one with the colorful sword, right? You allow that to be your truth with the World card reverse. You allow that to wrap around your shit, Father of Wands reverse. You allowed that to wrap around, right? Like, you doubted who you were. You're not lovable, not paid Daughter of Cups. And you're going to be in the Five of Cups with this horse energy where you're just, you have, it's like you're putting, it's like you're allowing people to ride on you, ride your back and make you sad. Like, I hate horse riding. I think it's abuse, but it's like you're allowing people to abuse you, ride on your back, and take advantage of you, and this, that, and the third, because you are allowing this from a childhood or whatever like that to be your truth about your worth. And this is essentially what is changing. That's why the world card is reversed. Like, this is, you're repainting some shit. You're repainting, and this is the world. Even though it's the Wheel of Fortune, I think they're one of the same. This is the world. So you're realizing, like, the world is not going to be able to, to me, it's like taking your power back. This is like that message I did with the divine feminine. It's like, stop waiting on the world to change their perspective of you. Stop waiting on the world to change how they treat you. Stop waiting on other people outside of you to change. You have to change yourself. And we hear this all the time, but this is what you're dealing with at this time. You are recoloring. Wheel of Fortune energy. You're recoloring. You're redoing it, and you got to go back to your childhood to redo some shit. I went to the park today, and I used to, as a kid, I used to love chalk. I used to love doing that, and I went to the park today, and when I saw this root on the ground right next to the chalk, and I just went over to the, like, it was an older man, actually, who was playing with the chalk and drawing stuff, and I went over there just to take a look. My dogs were walking around with me, so I just said, fuck it, let me just take a look. And the memories of me as a kid with chalk, it came back to mind, and I smiled. And I loved to dance as a kid, so I'm back dancing again. And what else did I do? Sports, basketball. Like, I'll go to the gym and do that. Working out was definitely, I've always been a fit, athletic person, even as a kid. I'm starting to get back into that. And it's like, as I'm getting back into these things, reading, I've always loved reading. I'm taking it more serious now. Writing, there's still a block with the writing, but I'm slowly but surely getting back into it. I just have to start small with my astrology forecast, because there's a lot of writing I do into that. But I want to expand. That's the Wheel of Fortune as well. I want to expand and write books now. I want to expand. I may want to go to college just to take a course, like a English course, creative writing course, like, because I didn't do my best in school. I kind of want to go back to school just for that, but into something that I want to do. It's just shit like that. I used to love road trips, and over like the years, I've been fearful of traveling. So now, I'm considering, damn, this drive to the beach is 2 hours, but fuck it, like, let's go. Like, I'll, be at peace on the road, listen to music, as a kid, I would hang out the car, like we had like a little, I don't know, like one of them old Volvos, and the trunk would be up, and so I used to I had a nanny, she would drive us, and the trunk would be up, and we just let our legs flang out. This morning I'm driving to the park, and I just had my like arm out the window, it's like I'm trying to recreate my childhood again so I can regrow again, right? I'm spending time with my dad and my stepmom now so that I can redo my relationships with men, redo my relationship with women. It's like a redo. And I can't go back and change what people have done. I can't go back and change what has happened, what I felt. All I can do is recreate it myself. And it's like, you guys are getting, this is a blessing to be able to do this. As a kid, your parents provide for you, right? They make sure you're good. They make sure that you have a roof over your head. They provide for you. You're broke as fuck. You don't even know what the concept of money, you don't know what that is, right? You're being provided for. I'm starting to realize, even with my business, I'm not making the money that I want, or I don't think that I deserve. Like, I feel like I deserve way more. But at the same time, my rent is still somehow getting paid. I'm still able to pay my bills somehow, some way. I'm still able to eat. My dogs are eating, I'm not missing any meals. And so it's just kind of like, it's like the universe is providing for me. My dad is a millionaire. I don't speak to my mother who adopted me, but my dad who adopted me, he is a millionaire. He's very well off. I don't ask him for anything. I don't ask him for any money at all. I don't ask him for nothing at all. And it's, even if I was down bad, he would probably be the last person I would reach out to. maybe pride is that, you know, it could be due to pride, or it's just a simple fact that I'm very independent, very self-sufficient, and I don't really think of him as a backup plan. If all else fails, I know I can call my dad. I could, but that's not even a route that I would take. That's just not a route I would take. So it's just like an energy where it's like everything is being provided for me, like that of a child. When I get really strict with my money, which I am right now, I will give myself a little allowance to spend. And if I spent that little allowance on whatever some bullshit, because I've been eating pizza, some bullshit, and I spent my little allowance. I'm not tapping into my savings at all. Like, bitch, you spent your allowance. Like, it's like I feel like the universe is treating me like a kid, like disciplining me. It's one of those energies, and that's another reason why I don't want to go to the beach, because I'm gonna have to spend money, and I spent my little allowance that I allotted for myself, but really what God allotted for me. But I really want to get near that water, but that's like a kid, I really want this though. I know I need to get work done, so I have chores and things. So I don't know, I may not go because I got shit to do. It's like a kid. I have shit to do. I need to finish working. I'm a little behind, so I may not go. I haven't worked hard, so I don't deserve to play hard right now, so I may not go. But this is what's happening at this time. Like, got the Son of Pentacles, and that to me is just more of like your masculine side. Like I said, work hard, play hard. It's like you can feel Daughter of Cups energy, but you also have to make sure that you're good financially. But this could also too, Nine of Pentacles, this could be in regards to other masculines, like how others may have treated you or something like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You do have the Nine of Cups here as well. So I would have to see what the Deer Spirit talks about really quick. I mean, it could simply just be like working on, because males are brought up to be financially secure and this, that, and a third. But I feel like everyone, especially, I feel like everyone should have there be a balance here, or this is what you're recreating as well. Like, I didn't take money or saving money serious, credit. It was never. I just was completely not there. Here's the Deer. So the Deer is about be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. That could also be another thing, self-worth energy. If you value yourself, you're going to attract men, whatever you get into, men or women, you're going to attract the same energy who don't value you, and this, that, and the third. Now that we do have a Two of Cups here, so this could also be what if you do have a masculine somewhere out there, that could be what they're dealing with as well, because I do see the Three of Swords. And then the Mother of Pentacles, so yeah, and then the Mother of Wands. It's interesting, you're dealing with daddy issues. And if this is another connection with someone else, and then here's the Fool with the baby, then your person, yeah, because I feel like there's some type of connection here with someone else. So they're dealing with mommy issues and you're dealing with your daddy issues is what I'm getting here. There's definitely, that just took a whole spin. Interesting, because you have the Mother of Wands here, which is that same snake with the Father of Wands, snake reverse, and then the Ace of Cups, right? I feel like, yeah, this is taking another turn. I feel like this could also be twin flame energy. Where you guys may not be in union right now because you guys are both dealing with mommy or daddy issues to heal. so that you guys can come into union. That's kind of what I'm getting, yo. That was different. That just took a whole different turn. Seer wants to come out again. We have the light, medicine woman, and we also have a spiritual journey. I was like not about to write it down, the twin flame thing. They're like, can you write that down, please? I just put mommy daddy issues, but not why there's mommy daddy issues being worked through and healed. Twin flame dynamic. So that's interesting. I almost didn't write that down. They're like, write it down, please. Okay, we do have the spirit of the north coming out, which reminds me of also the North Star. And they always say when you get lost in the jungle, 10 of Wands energy, especially in this deck, it's like a jungle, or at least, 10 of Wands. When you get lost, you follow the North Star or whatever have you. Damn. And remember I did in the collective message, I think it was a wheel of, no, there was a compass that was coming out. It was the Wheel of Fortune, but in this deck, and it was a compass. Wow. And I know I did a Sagittarius reading some time ago, not that long ago, and I was getting, you no longer have to find or seek. Wow. I'm also smelling like a cologne or something like that. It's like a masculine cologne. Wow. We also have offering coming up. It says it's coming out, offering. We have prayer here. Wow. And here's balance. Light and dark, especially for my feminines here. This is some very powerful, and then I see the ancients here. This is some very powerful energy. Yeah, I'm gonna take the back road so I can just think. I'm gonna go after this one and finish these up tomorrow. Yeah, confirmation. Plus, YouTube is like doing everything it can to block me, so I'm gonna just go. We have the hummingbird and earth. Got completion right here as well. Let's see. All right, so the earth represents the gift of life. The symbol of this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature itself. We're reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth, and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. The invitation with the earth card is when the earth symbol appears, it represents a need to focus on reverence and appreciation for the natural gifts that are coming to you now and always. The concrete world you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you are part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you will find yourself more prosperous than you can imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. The medicine of the earth card is, do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself up to the healing of Mother Earth and to see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the consciousness of abundance, miracles can and do happen. I guess I'm going to the beach. Now, the hummingbird, despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between north, interesting, the spirit of north, and Central or South America to feed from the summer's nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and to protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest, bypass the dung pile of old pains and hurts, and head for the flowers, and to learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. The invitation, the buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that success is assured even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. Know that all will be well because the all is in the small. The medicine, this mighty being comes to teach you stillness and motion and to trust your inner knowing that the sweetest nectar is assured. Failing to act when the moment is right can spoil your journey. If you feel your safety, comfort, or day-to-day survival are more important than saying yes to the invitation to explore the unknown, you will have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely now. Well, damn, I'm going to the beach, y'all. Still your mind even in the midst of your very hectic schedule and heed the gentle voice that calls you to test new wings. All right, they have spoken. I'm going to the beach. I'm like, I gotta get work done. I gotta do this. Money. I'm gonna just go to the beach. Fuck it. Just spend the money out. It'll come back to me somehow, some way. Fuck it. Go ahead. Just dip into the savings real quick. Go to the beach. Alright, let's see. I wonder if they're closed now. The bank is probably closed. That's too funny. We have the snake with rebirth. We've been talking about this snake this whole fucking reading, yo. With this Ace of Swords, snake wrapped around the truth with the Father of Wands reversed. Crazy, all right? We have kindness here, and this is a deer, or I know it's in the deer family, but I know it's another type of it's a deer, or this is a masculine one, but I can't recall the name of it. We also have mystery here with the two cats. We are Siamese, if you please. Hey yo, we have kindness and mystery here, and I'm also getting Virgo with this here. All right, so Virgo's definitely about the healing. Go out, y'all. Yeah, go out. Create with the spider, the web. Relax. I'm about to go relax. Take this drive, relax, and then relax some more. I'll be back, you guys. I need to heal so these messages can be like quality. Y'all don't want me the way I've been the past couple days. But then again, all of that plays into this energy here. I'm still waiting on the divine messages, divine feminine messages to post the water and the earth element. But I guess they'll come out when it's ready. I don't know. We have the coyote here and the dragonfly magic. So this is, I embrace my transformation. I courage you, let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. You have the coyote, which is the revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Let me get one more. We have the butterfly rebirth. So you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be back with the get back. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. Your bitch needs to go heal real quick. Have a great weekend. Happy, what is it? Labor Day weekend or something like that. Something like that.